there's a love.
Wish 107.5.
Certain kind of love that never shone on me. I want my life to be to live with you, to live with you. And there's a way. Everybody says.
The Philippines, man. The Philippines. The Philippines. The soul. You know, if you watch this channel, you know that I am such a sucker for a soulful voice. Come on. Come on.
But what good does it bring if I ain't got you? I ain't got you, baby. Maybe you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like.
Listen to that rasp. Now, a lot of people do rasp the wrong way. I'm definitely not saying that he is. It's too hard to tell just over video right now, but the best way to do it is through what's called the false folds. It's a mucous membrane that sits on the top of your primary vocal folds, so the actual vocal folds. And you can make those mucous membranes flap around, and you can get that same kind of grit without actually compressing your real vocal cords together and potentially damaging them.
Somebody to love somebody the way I love you. In my mind, will I see your face again? I know you're free of mind.
Come on, man.
You ain't got to be so blind.
Yes.
And I'm blind, so very blind. 'Cause I'm a man. Can't you see what I am? I live and pray for you. But what good does it do if I ain't got
Man,
you?
this is what I'm talking about with a standout voice, with a voice that cuts through the noise. There is so much noise out there today. I mean, like in today's day as a singer, you have to have a standout tone. I would even say if we're talking about like pitch accuracy, which most people can understand, or the way that the tone of voice sounds, the resonance of the voice, in today's day, I would pick tone, and I would say that it needs to be so unique. It needs to be so standout where someone could hear your voice and be like, oh, that's you. That's you. And I feel like he has that.
Baby, if I ain't got you, baby, you don't know what it's like. Baby, you don't know what it's like.
I would love to hear him do some originals with just like an acoustic guitar. You know what I'm saying? Like get just an acoustic out, get an electric out, and just hear that. Right? Even an electric, man. An electric. One sec. An electric would be so fantastic with that voice. I hope that he's releasing and writing originals, because with a voice like that, come on, you know what I mean?
To love somebody the way I love you. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You don't know what it's like. And baby, you don't know what it's like to love somebody, to love somebody, to love
Come on.
The way I love you, you just don't know, baby. You just don't know, baby. To love somebody, to love somebody, you don't know, yeah. To love somebody,
Wish exclusive
to really, really love somebody.
on Wish
Way I love you.
1075.
Oh yeah.
So, wow. So much soul. I freaking love his voice. But that's why I want him to be a singer for forever. I want him to be able to go tour that voice in 300 cities a year. I'm not just talking Philippines, I'm talking worldwide because he's got that kind of voice. You can see these muscles going crazy right here. These are called the sternocleidomastoids. They run along either side of the neck. And when those tense up, they can cause all kinds of strain on the voice. And that's why it's so important, as I said before, to get most of that grit and distortion, not from anything outside here, not from the wrong muscles, but really by engaging the false folds. And I hope that but then again, like for a Wish, maybe he was just going in on Wish, and by all means break the rules for the one-off big performance. I love it, because that's also where the soul comes out. You have to break the rules on a emotional song like this. You can't just be doing everything by the books. I mean, that wouldn't work out. But yeah, I hope that he, on the off days, uses the false folds so that we can be hearing that voice for years to come, because it's an amazing voice.